an 11-game suspension from the NFL and also fined
Oh shit.
$5 million. Well, we're gonna start with you, man. Since you're the quarterback.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man. John is fucking hilarious, man.
So, what's your take, man? As a Browns
I
fan,
mean, honestly,
are you hurting?
Hey, I gotta say, wait, real quick. I gotta say, my brother was talking to me this week, and he said Walt is a funny guy.
oh well, thank you, Mister Brother, the other Saint Pierre, I should say. Thank you, sir. I try to be, not try to be, but whatever. Anyways, I mean, I'm a little pissed about this only because of the fact that I thought they were going to probably maybe go 8. I wasn't expecting 11. And like I said, I was expecting 8, and then I was expecting them to fine him more money because I mean, shit, $5 million is like $1 to him right now, honestly. But to me and you, that's like, ooh, yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like we've been discussing all these other times is the fact that the NFL is just pretty much just trying to make an example out of Watson, and this is pretty much what they're trying to do. I guess they supposedly say the NFL and the Players Association came to this agreement. 11 games, he won't be coming back. They say he won't be even eligible to come back until like week 13 or something like that. So
When they play the Texans,
yeah, that's why I'm like, bro, how you
what
gonna
are the
suspend
odds of
him?
that? That's when you want me to come back.
Right. So it's just like, I mean, I get it. Whatever, NFL, they doing them. But at the end of the day, me being as a Browns fan, I'm definitely pissed. I mean, I'm not saying I don't have too much faith in Jacoby Brissett, but I mean, at the end of the day, 11 games is a lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at that point, it's like, damn, do we really want to? Should we go out and go get Garoppolo now for 11 games? Like, I mean, can Brissett hold it down for 11 games? I mean, he was able. They was thinking going into this season, signing Deshaun and Jacoby, that Jacoby was only going to be playing 6. So they were expecting him to only play 6. So I'm just kind of curious of where they're going to go. If they're going to stay with Jacoby for the 11 games or if they're going to try to actually go out and get Garoppolo. But they've been talking about that a lot, like all over, sports world right now. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind it because, I mean, honestly, that'd be the perfect, like I said, it would be great for Garoppolo to come here and, even I would actually play Garoppolo the whole season because I feel like even if when Watson does come back week 13, that's almost a year and a half without playing contact football for real. Like, I mean, playing against, the opposite team. So I feel like the rust is going to stay, is going to be there at least until, towards the end of the year or whatever. Because like I said, he's not even able to come back to the facility until I think like December 4th or something like that. So he's got to be, his last day in the Browns facility has to be August 30th. So that's like, what's that, like 2 to 3 months that he won't be able to really, be at the facility and be getting that chemistry and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, like I said, as a Browns fan, I'm pissed. But as a fan of, I'm going to say a fan of the NFL because I'm really not a fan of the NFL. But just, I get why they did what they did with this decision. So I'm just going to leave it like that.
I got a question for you. Actually,
I agree with you, Walt. Everything you said, I agree with.
Go ahead. Oh, my fault.
Not cutting you off, Jay, but
no, you
I agree. It was. I think they were trying to make up for what they felt like the lady that was on the case didn't do, and I felt this was like they get back because the way everything happened, the Browns structured his contract to where he was only getting like $1 million this year because they knew it was a possibility you wasn't gonna play.
Right.
Then the lady saying, "Hey, I see what you're saying, but he wasn't guilty of anything. I'm gonna give him 6."
Well, no, she said that she gave him 6 because he was guilty. That's what she said. She said she only
but
gave him
it wasn't a lot of evidence either.
Right, but
a lot of texts and things like that, but it wasn't
she said that well, here's the thing. She said based on the evidence she had, he was guilty. What she said she handed him 6 for was because no one else had ever gotten more than 6 for the same or worse. Okay. That's why she did it, because she said because if I'm going to give him more than 6, then there needs to be a rule in place beforehand that says, hey, if you do this, you get 10 games. If you do this, you get 12 games. And there's not. So the only evidence up to this point that anyone gets for this is 6. And she said she gave him 6, which was the max she felt like she'd give him because she wanted to give him the max. So she actually implied whatever the max was, she would have given it to him. So there's this whole thing like she claimed he wasn't guilty, but she was actually like, she said, no, whatever the max is, like I'll give it to him, which is why I'm not surprised the NFL went harder, because they're like, oh, let's up the max then.
I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, where she's saying that the evidence that she had was as enough to give him 6 games. But I mean, how do you guys where the hell did all that evidence come from if he was just proven not guilty in whatever other court he was just in, though? So I mean, I'm just saying, like I said, I was just going back to what I've been saying this whole time, is just the fact that I don't even understand why he's even getting charged anyway when he was proven not effing guilty, bro. Like, I get that it was 22 women, 24 women, whatever. I'm very sympathetic when it comes to those women. I'm sympathetic when it comes to women, period, man. I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, bro, like, it's just, the man was not guilty. Why is he even getting any games? If that, though, like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand the law world or whatever, how that goes. But I mean, last time I checked, like I said, if I'm proven not guilty, I shouldn't be getting punished at all. That's the last time I checked. But